Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming. And welcome back to the Medium. Now, we're gonna have to do this quick because this entire level is in split screen and it's pretty hard on the GPU. And I have the Xbox Series S, not the X, the S, which is the less powerful all-digital version. And I've already tried to record this episode once, and guess what? The Xbox crashed. It fucking crashed. It literally blue screened and crashed and turned off. So, it was from overheating. You should have felt the heat coming out of it. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and start doing shit. Anyways, another note from the Troubled Man, who by this point you should know is Thomas. The Troubled Man's notes are written by Thomas. Anyways, it's done! They'll never know! They can never know! They wouldn't understand! They would never forgive me! But they are safe. That's what matters. Excuse me, separation. It's the only way. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We have a puzzle to do. It's a big old puzzle.
What is this place? Some sort of a fallout shelter?
Ah, yes, and it was used for things that are bad. Not good, very bad. Yes, indeed, quite. Alright. In the spirit world, we must slice the skin. There we go. Cut through that skin. Slice right through that skinny skin. Come on. Slice and dice. It takes too long. And there we go. Alright, moving in here because going that way is blocked. Alright, as you can see, these rooms are flooded.
Ah, the lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
Right, not much that we can do about that, right? Okay. But, as you may have noticed, the room is only flooded in the real world, not in the spirit world. In the physical world, I guess I should say, because they're both real in the universe of this game. This room is also flooded, but it leads to our way out.
There, that looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
But it won't be for long, as soon as we fix things. Alright, now here's the third room, and this is also flooded, but only in the physical world. And in this room, we're going to into spirit form and run down here and grab ourselves a little this. We need this. Okay, going back. Alright, we're gonna grab that ahead of time this time to save time so I can get through this quicker. It actually worked out in my favor that I have to redo this because now I know how to speed through it. So.
Maybe I could pump out the water from here.
Yeah, it's a puzzle, basically.
Okay.
See, these are the rooms.
Let's get a lay of the land.
These are the rooms. This is the room that we're in now. That's the room that we need to get into to exit. And then there's the first room and the other room right there. They're all flooded. Okay, so obviously they correspond to different things. Here's the thing that we need in order to get the flooded rooms to not be flooded anymore, but the power is off, so we have to turn the power back on. Let's read this note. Another note from the Troubled Man, aka Thomas. When we first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker. A couple corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of excavation later, we knew that old funny mustachio must have had big plans for this place. A whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. Guess he wanted to have himself a little forest retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. The commies did what they do best, stolen it for themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full-on nuclear shelter. They even got a power grid going, but that's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Luckily for me, the entire thing was very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who knew about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it a silver lining, but still, if things go south, we should have a place to lay low. Alright. Now we're going to go turn the power on. First, we open this. And then we walk up to this, which we couldn't interact with before, and hey, shkibawo! Now if we look, it's all powered up. Originally you had to use spirit vision to follow that to know, but really it's the only power box here, so how could you not know? Alright.
Yes, it's on.
Okay. Yes, it is on, but we have to do... We can only do one at a time. So we have to get the water into the tanks. The idea is to get the second and the third room to not have water in them anymore. In order to do that, we have to get these tanks all whatchamahoozened. Alright, so physical valve stuff. Okay, here's what we do here.
Okay. I can probably get to the first tank now.
You can, but uh-oh, here's the maw.
Bitch. Grateful.
You can see him on the right
For
side.
me. Not for me. Where would you be? What would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead.
Yeah, so
You owe me!
he appears every once in a while to torment, to talk to us like that, say things. I think in those moments, as long as you don't move, everything's cool, you know? He walks around for a bit and then disappears, turns into a thing of moths. Speaking of which... Oh, shit. Oh, I walked into them too. Okay. Hold on, stop. Okay. Alright, now we go. Shield out, let's do this. Alright, perfect timing. But I'm gonna need this to get back. Okay. Now let's open this valve.
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
To an extent. Frame rate absolutely tanks at this part. Stompy McGee should be...
I'm so glad you're here. All the others, not enough. Never enough. Never full. Never warm. And her old, worn out rag. You cut from the same cloth.
Okay, I think he's gone now. Okay, I heard a stomping, but I don't hear the stomping anymore, so I do think he's actually gone now. That was a very short-lived stomp. Okay, now divert water into the tank. But the tank can only fill half. The room can go... how do I put this? The tank can only hold half of what the room can hold, basically. So as you see, when I fill up the water tank in room 1... Yeah. Alright. We're just gonna have to fill up room 1 completely because we don't need to go in there anymore anyways, so... Alright, now room 3 is open.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
Indeedioso, indeedioso. Oh yes, you truly know so.
So much out there for us to see.
You can see him down on the floor on the right screen.
For us to wear. Can't go out like this. Alone. Naked. Just let me wear you. We'll walk this world together.
And he just turned into a bunch of moths. Alright. Coast is clear for the moment. Hey, have I been in here? Oh yeah, that is how I get to another area from a different way. That's right. That's right. In fact... Yep. Yep, there's a thing here. I almost forgot about this room, to be completely honest. Really, that's all that's here, though, I think, is just that. It's just an extra one of those, which is good. It's always good to have those, you know. Okay. Moving on. No time wasted. No time wasted. Down these stairs. The valve is missing, though, so we have to go all the way over to this locker to get it out. Gonna have to use our bolt cutters. Let's see.
Shit. The valve is missing. Please be around, valve.
It is. It's right here. Snippity, snappity, snippity, snappity, snippity, snappity, snoop. There we go. And the valve. Oh yeah, everybody happy.
Hey. That's my way out. Once I dry it up a bit.
Right. Means getting all the shit out of the second room. All the water. Alright, now we can fill up this tank.
Second tank, ready for duty.
As long as the third and second room are completely empty, we're good to go.
Pretty dollhouse. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Lillian, Francis, Nurse Ursula. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away. But they don't last. They never last. But you will. Won't you?
Nope. Because I'm not going to let you get me in the first place. Okay. Up the... Well, nope, not that way. Back to the water pump, back to the water pump. Gotta pump that water, yeah. Back to the water pump, back to the water pump. Do-do-do-do-do-do, wah-wah. Okay. Now we know what we're doing. This is only going to take 2 button pushes and then we're good to go.
Yes! The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
You unlock an achievement for that called Dark Water, which is very clearly a horror movie reference. Wait, was there a horror movie called Dark Water? Maybe I'm imagining that. I know there was Darkness Falls and Lady in the Water. Maybe I'm mixing 2 of them up. Anyways, obviously we're not going to get out of here without a little bit of resistance, for sure. I think we're good until we reach this door, but once we get into the second room, oh boy. Oh, the door's open. Oh, shit. Those moths. Yep, there we go.
No more cold. No more shame.
Alright.
Never again.
So if I remember correctly, this...
Let them look. Let them see.
So you see how...
Let them know.
Hey,
Let
hey.
them feel
Ma, I'm trying to talk here.
our pain.
Oh, what the hell ever. Okay, so this is actually a really interesting trick here.
Nine.
The maw will not move. Alright? He's gonna stand right there. Unless we attract him. Oh, like that!
Let's empty you out.
Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. It gave me the option to push the button, but somehow I missed it. Somehow. I don't know how. I just did. But anyways, okay. So what we have to do here, because the door is closed IRL, but it's open. The door is closed in the physical world, but it's open in the spirit world. So we have to go into spirit form.
No more cold. No more.
If you take too long, there's nowhere to hide here. So if you take too long, he just chases you regardless.
Let them look.
So what you have to do is you have to run into there
See. Let
in
them
spirit form,
know.
and he'll chase your spirit
Let them
form.
feel.
And then you teleport back to your physical form and run up and hit that button he was standing in front of. Alright, so here we go.
Let me get back here. No one's in need.
There we go.
Come back! Come back!
There we go. We electrocuted him and opened the door. Woof. How do you...
Thomas. You were here. I can feel it.
Ah, Lily and Thomas were here. Yes, Lily and Thomas were here. They were. She's right. This door's not open, but we need it to be. This door is also not open, but we also need it to be. We are done with the maw for a while, thank God. Yes. We need that in the 50s, otherwise it's just gonna fuck shit up. Ah!
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Oh, good. Now we're in the dark. Okay. Yeah, let's find ourselves a flare, a fuse, I mean. More Thomas notes. Here's what I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so that a newborn mind has to split. Makes sense, in a weird, fucked up way. Interesting.
Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
Butterfly Atlas. Well, now you know why we have all those. What we thought were moths are actually just fucked up butterflies, but yeah. But really, aren't moths just zombie butterflies? Okay.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants, even...
Oh shit, I did not mean to skip that. Sorry. Okay. The fuse is not in here. But this door is open now. Probably because the power's off. Nice and dark and spooky, isn't it? Wow, what the hell happened here, you might be wondering.
busted open. From the inside.
We're not going to take that out yet. We're going to look in this room
This
first.
was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
So he kept Lily Ann, aka Sadness, in this room, and it was busted open from the inside? How powerful is she exactly? What do you think happened?
Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
I wasn't sure if there was something specific I'm supposed to be looking at here, but hey, look at all these paintings of butterflies and skulls. Lily must have been a very happy child.
Imagine being locked up in this place, having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily. Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Interesting.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns. Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
Nope. You can only imagine. So the pieces are all starting to come together, finally, in a way.
Ah, yes.
You seem very happy about that, thank you. That's why I waited to take the fuse out until we had a chance to explore, because I kind of figured, hey, it might be easier to look at things with the lights on, don't you think? So yeah. Alright, here we go. And I just gotta be careful which ones we turn on and off. Nope, too high. That's not it either. There we go.
Let there be light.
Yeah, that didn't take too long. There's a lot of shit.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
Okay, so you see this mirror right here, how it's missing a bunch of shards? Our job in this level is to find all the missing mirror shards. Once we complete that mirror, we'll be able to step into the end of the game.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Yeah. Things have taken a weird turn. Rooms we couldn't get in before, like this bathroom. And what's in here? Radio. Sure, why not? Always nice to have a little bit of music, I suppose. Why I feel like I'm missing something. I guess this room is just for the radio. Ooh, it does make a good soundtrack, though.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
My heart grows cold. Wish I could just let go.
She almost saw me today, sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day, when it finally happens, when she discovers what she really is. She'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all, to tell her it's all right. No! She'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Business card. For the funeral home from Jack, it says don't. That's right. You remember, Thomas is the one who called Marianne here in the first place.
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Why can't we run? Why can't we fade away? Your light shows me the way, leads me astray to a place where I can stay.
Just trying to let you enjoy the song.
My light shines no
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
I try to run.
Better get to it, Alice.
Don't run, don't hide. So deep in
It's quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back, or neither.
why can't we let go? Can we go to the one place that we know? Nighttime, it fades away, passes me by.
Just want to make sure y'all get a chance to enjoy the song.
This time,
Hey, a mirror piece.
Okay, here's one. So far, so good.
Okay, so that toilet stall really is nothing.
so deep inside, we fade away.
There. Another one.
Man, that was a good song. Good thing I ran around blindly long enough for you to hear the whole thing. Oh wow, the third one is right here in the kitchen the whole
Should be
time.
enough. Let's make magic happen.
Yes, let's make magic happen. Time for interesting
And there
shit.
it was. The moment we finally met.
It's you. You're alive.
Thomas?
In a way. Yes.
Wait.
Dun dun dun!
You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. No. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. When you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
Oh, Marianne, haven't you figured it out by now?
I don't know.
Liar. Oh, she means the real Thomas. I guess she did figure it out.
First time in my life, I don't feel his presence.
So Spirit Thomas is still around, but real Thomas is dead, just like Lillian.
I've been away for so long.
Obviously, Thomas is Marianne's father.
Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
And now we get to how the game opened, with Marianne telling the story of what's happened, everything up until now. This whole time she's been telling the story to Spirit Thomas. Every time we get a present-day monologue, this is the scene in which it's happening. So we finally caught up to the present. Pay attention to the top screen if you don't want this part to look ridiculous. Oh, the camera pans away from her anyways. Oh, yeah, see?
It all starts with a dead girl.
Yup. And that's the first line of the game, too.
What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't.
She was a host to the Maw.
Loved her too much.
That's what happened. The Maw came from Lily.
Both of you.
That's why her door was busted open.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It was the only place he could feel separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one.
Yep. I mean, we figured that out already.
Runs in the family.
Which is why the Maw...
When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her.
The Maw was born from trauma.
Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out.
They should have called it the Trauma.
It's what your father did.
I'm sorry. That's inappropriate.
What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her.
Lily's alive!
Find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The dreams, the pier, the gun.
The lake.
There you go.
It's coming.
The Maw's
For
coming.
you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you!
Spirit Thomas about to sacrifice himself.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And sorry.
You know what, though? He did exactly what a father should do in that situation. He put his daughter before himself. Unlike the real Thomas... Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, Marianne. We have one last thing to do before it's all over.
Oh, no. No. No.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't dawdle. Don't let his sacrifice be wasted. You only have so long before the maw starts showing up, I'm sure. Yeah. Alright, well. We're basically at the end of the game, but we're still going to have to hold it off for the next episode, just for time crunch reasons. And the next episode won't be a very long one, probably 15-20 minutes at most. Basically, we're going to get to the last cutscene and the ending credits, and that'll be it. I would just keep going now, but So anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Let me know what you thought of it and the game so far in the comments down below. There's a whole lot of stuff to talk about. You know, Thomas kept Lily in that bunker. The Maw was born from Lily's trauma that she faced at the hands of her Uncle Richard. You know, and all kinds of stuff. The Maw busted out of the bunker and attacked the resort. And yeah, and Lily's still alive, and now we have to go save her. So all of this stuff will finally come full circle in the next episode. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.